Hello, welcome back. Last time I got a bag of briar seeds and used them to solve a couple of puzzles here. Let's see what's in this one down here. Challenge, strike the central orb before planting any briars. Okay, would it be meaningful? Some of the briars have escaped containment. Hopefully I can recontain them quickly enough. Okay, yeah, so suggesting laying down some arrows to keep stuff from growing too quick. How was it? Strike the central orb before planting any briars. Do I have a power token right now? I don't think I do. I automatically do somehow? I didn't step on one. I just automatically have it in this room. Alright. Well, this is the direct route. So now I could plant briars, and I need to bump that to kill the roaches and then have this contained already, because otherwise doing that would very quickly kill me.
Excellent.
There are pits here. Not that quick. It almost looks like I can just win this race. It's actually pretty close. I'm only like 6 moves off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves off. But I mean, that was the most direct route, and it didn't do it. So I need to take a detour to slow things down. It looks like I might be able to ignore this briar section for a bit. Okay, so here's my thinking. If I contain from here, I'm just gonna completely cut this section off. Let's see. And maybe one of those. Oh, before planting any briars, right. Strike the central orb first. Okay, so let's try that as the non-challenge solution and see how that goes. Okay, so planting there is apparently worse than planting by the wall. Wait, why? Because the pit changes the growth somehow so that it... Right, the pit... Oh, briars growing adjacent to pits expand only orthogonally. Briars not growing next to plants... pits expand diagonally too. So since it made a different shape, it grew at a different rate. Something something. Alright, so let's say I was doing the non-challenge solution. That contains those things, and I think I still have a way out.
Perfectly executed.
Was it, though? Yeah, I think it was. If I can win this race here, which I can, okay. Alright, cool. So that's the non-challenge solution. Looks like this is just ornamental. Can't actually go there. Okay, you know what? Sure, let's put that in just in case the challenge turns out to be a super nightmare and I want to just restore to that. Alright, so right, challenge. Strike the central orb before planting any briars. The most direct route to it is this, and it seems clear that I would want to take the most direct route to go quickly. Okay, so now, can I still perhaps contain this the same way? I think this will put some demands on containing the... Okay, right, so let me do that. Containing the north one too. If I start messing with the north, then I lose important ground here. What if I don't plant anything to contain this little part? Maybe that was unnecessary. It doesn't save me a lot of turns, but I do get away with it. Oh, is this just fine? Oh, okay. I did it. Okay, that just kind of worked out. That was almost simpler than the non-challenge solution. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Why not? Aeroponics. See, here the tokens are placed, but here they were scripted. That's real confusing. Like, why not have the 2 power tokens at the start so I can clearly see what's happening? I don't get it. Also, what was this about? Hold up. Why is there an orb there? Oh, there is a way to go this way. Okay. Oh, and there's more rooms this way. Right, okay. Alright, so I guess I'm going in here. Sure, why not? Somebody left the heat lamps on again. I'll bet it was 22nd. I'm always having to clean up her messes. I'll reprimand her about this. Or I'd reprimand her about this if she were still alive. I guess that was my fault. Hold on. Seems kind of petty in hindsight. I'll bet I could have seen different dialogue. 22nd was the one that I killed here when I, when I planted briars in this room, wasn't she? Ah. Maybe it was a different number, but no, I think that's responding to my actions. Oh, that's pretty good. Challenge, don't let any briar grow on the sand surrounding the hot tiles. Can I reverse a force arrow by planting a briar on it? No. Doing that is of no avail, so how would you ever kill an evil eye then? Well, how would I ever kill an evil eye in the first place? Hold up, how do these die? Those aren't secretly fire traps. There are no invisible fire traps in this game. What am I trying to do? If I can't overwrite those arrows and nothing can grow over a force arrow, I don't see how opening up these does anything. Clearly I'm missing something. I don't know how to kill the monsters. So this thing is going to grow over my exit plate. Yeah, that's one problem, but how do I... like, what am I trying to do? Like, it looks like what it wants me to do is to, Did I do that wrong somehow? Like, did I just not plant good? I'm pressing the special command and nothing happens. What am I missing about this? This one's a hard wall instead of a normal wall. Is that important? Did I forget how DROD works? Like, what's happening? Nothing can ever reach these. Is there scripting that teleports me in here or something? Briars don't grow over force arrows, right? Right. What? Is there an arrow rotator token I'm not seeing? No. Oh, wait a second, is there a mechanism that... Ah, there are mechanisms, of course. Force arrows can be disabled. I did forget how DROD works. There we go. Okay, to be fair, it wasn't how DROD worked for a long time. So hang on, these have other effects too. So I'm supposed to hold those down, and these down, and these not. Okay, well, I think the simple way to do that, and also prevent this from being overgrown. So it would seem like I want that, and then I'm just racing to put a stopper in here. I was exactly the number of turns that it took to do that. These are going to open up and accelerate the process, but once I have control, I can just calmly... So what I'm going to do for that is plant them facing that way so that they behave themselves. Now, what's the overflow? Okay, right, so if I would... Right, okay. So by not using this orb, all I'm doing is just making my time limit tighter. Okay, I made there with exactly enough time, making me suspect I won't have enough time for this. Although this is open now, giving you some more room to expand. That's not enough. Oh, that is so not enough. Can I enter from the west? Maybe. This feels like it might just solve itself if I enter from the west. There's a secret room here, by the way. So that stops this whole process. It doesn't do anything else bad. However, I'm not sure I can get there to interrupt that quick enough. I can. Okay, and I did get an extra turn from that. Okay. Just enter from the west. That's all. Apparently. Alright. Now I can take my time doing this. Did I miss anything?
Perfectly executed.
Seems not. Greenhouse effect. Alright, just enter from the west. That's all it took. Okay. Secret room, huh? This room uses a different implementation of the Briar Seed's weapon. You won't be able to use them from here. Special command does nothing. But I can't access it from here, can I? Not unless this bookshelf goes away, which it's not going to. So I need to get in there from, yeah, okay, Briar's X0. I have to, like, pick them up and then that uses them out of my stock or something. Okay, so I would come here after the level is clear. That's a little odd, but okay, sure. What? This scroll just tucked away here so I can read it. You won't be able to use them from here. And then I guess these will, like, explain what this room was about, something something, after I've... What? Okay, whatever. I'm walking out of here. Confusing things are going on. Alright, well, everything down here appears to be clear that I can reach. This is going fine so far. Alright, so this room. There's a roach queen there. How did queens even get onto that island? And where's our receptionist? Nobody at that desk. Enter and exit the room from the west when clearing it. Okay, so enter and exit from the west. This is a horde room. So the only thing that stops me from just flooding this room with briars and calling it a day is the roach receptionist here. So I need to get there, plant a briar, and then survive and get back west. I have some options about how to manipulate this roach queen. Ugh. This is gonna be a big mess, isn't it? So I'm kinda looking to group them up here in the north, I guess, and... this might be okay, actually. Looking at the situation. Can I plant? I can't plant on a monster. What if I just start a briar there? Well, you're making that awkward. I guess I'll do this and let that not be fully contained. So now I have to get back west around all these things that are ready to kill me. This might be fine. I have the option of hiding here for a moment and letting that situation take care of itself, but these somehow got to me, right, because they're not actually stopped there. How long would I have to wait for this? Much too long. Do I want to also do this? Doesn't feel like it. Definitely not. Let's try a slightly different option here. What if I just plant, like... Ooh, right. So if I plant... here-ish. When I herd you west... It'll take too long to get there. So, like, is there a place I can plant and just shuffle you into... Yeah, okay, so you will die. Your kids won't, though. Well, I mean, I'm here a little earlier than I was. This is now fully contained. I'm gonna just, like... gonna do that to defend myself, and... make another splat here. That's about to expand and kill you. I'm about to get trapped. I think I put that in a bad place. What if I didn't? Hold on, can I... Not really. If I put you in a slightly different spot, does that help my situation? It does. Okay, so that stops any roaches coming from there. These will almost take care of themselves. I almost want to, like, plant another there. No, that might... Okay, so let's just see what happens. That's going to grow at a pretty good time, actually. Yes, those died. Not a concern. These queens will also get killed. I can change the way these are coming up by doing a little jog to the east here, if I want. Maybe I do. I'm not sure if I want that, but maybe I do. This situation will take care of itself. This situation will not fully resolve itself. Oh, and there was that problem too. That's almost what I want, but then you. Yeah, briars will grow over the island and take care of my problems down there. Can I just leave you there? And well, no. Then how would you die? All right. So what if I do another? It wouldn't do what I want at all. Can I wait here for a moment? I guess here. Maybe. Hi. New roaches coming, but I'm in a better position to deal with them, maybe. I'm hanging out in a dangerous place, just hoping those will get overgrown in a good way. They will not. And that's trapped me. I want something different here. I think I want this planted here. And get all those herded into it. No, that's no good. I mean, they're stuck there now. Maybe I can work with this. I have my doubts. But if I let that grow again... Okay, I can accelerate this queen's demise while I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good idea for me overall in the room, though. Okay. 2 roaches coming. That's fine. Is it... Maybe if I do this. Maybe if I do... That's... I got away with it! Okay. Whoa. Alright, so room looking pretty messy, but again, the island will take care of itself. I think this does get the challenge done.
Perfectly executed.
Perfectly executed. Alright, I made a crop circle. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Let's see what's south. One single room with a fuse. There's a scroll, of course. Hey, you stupid roach. I'm over here. Don't step on the power token. Hey. Why not? Okay, but let's see what would happen if I did. Her taunt would work. The roach would come here, and maybe I could use the fire trap on it by... No, okay, so this requires me to go in there. Why is this here? So that if the bomb blows up... Okay, so how do fuses interact with briars? Briar cuts them, okay? Looks like the roach can't hear me. Oh, and I guess I'll have to do this the hard way. So that's what she says if I... if I don't step on the thing. How do you ever die then? You don't. Wait. Say this again. Don't step on the power token. Wait a second. That's right. Okay, once again, deep knowledge of the player role behavior. Because whatever number negotiator she is, 84th I want to say, is human without having touched a power token, she can just use orbs. Okay, so there was no scripting confusion over in this room. It's just that I didn't need a power token because the roaches never moved. Got it. Okay. So, having done that action has probably left me with not enough time to get this done. What if I plant, like, a whole lot of briars, though? Like, a whole lot of briars. Like, keep going. Like, that's not enough briars. Keep going. Grow faster. Grow faster. You're not growing fast enough. Grow real fast. There we go. Overtook the bomb. Can I survive now? Could maybe put up some defenses. I think I maybe don't need to.
Perfectly executed.
I did it. Invasive species. Alright. That worked. Let's try north. One room here. Flooding too. Everything is going wrong today. Yeah, just a little bit. Keep off the grass. That's a Second Sky reference. You're the one I'm killing. Okay. So... Alright. So that basically changes my bottlenecks. I see no harm in doing this. That just seems like a good idea. A briar will have to hold this down whether I'm keeping off the grass or not. And wait, how does this change anything? No, really, how does this change anything? It just means I make this opening move, and I guess these briars will join with those roots eventually and make everything grow faster. That's how it changes things. So I want this as far away from that as I can reasonably get it. About there or so? I could maybe do some kind of pre-placement here. Oh, I got a better idea that I can't do. I was going to do an entire wall of briar all the way up and down here, but I can't step in those spaces. Could I still do that? Unlikely. Let's not try. Let me just see if, like, doing this could maybe still work. So yeah, I just need all of those to do their thing. I can still do... Yeah, that's gonna go there. I can still do this. I'm going to want things to grow in that area. I'll probably want to stick around there for a moment, and actually, I want to stick around there for a longer moment. Let's make a fully contained... That's not fully contained. Well, partially contained thingy there. I still need to survive in this room for a while after this happens, so these need to be contained differently. Maybe I wanted to plant more roots there. Could I have? Not when I'm keeping off the grass. Ah, I see. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so if I didn't keep off the grass, what I could do would look something like this, right? No, that would kill me. Well, I could still encourage some extra growth. Yeah, so the non-keeping off the grass solution could potentially look like that. Okay, and I might as well just do that real quick. Whoa! Okay, right. In this scenario, I'd rather have that. Right. So that's the not keeping off grass solution. Got it. Okay, so I see why that's easier. So I'm doing this with slow briars, or maybe bolstering them from a different angle. Like, I can do that, but now that's making a mess out here, and I can't keep that mess contained in the same way. So I think I'm probably... Not actually sure what I'm doing. So this joining up with all the other briars was a problem, so I want that to happen late. I can plant this here. This doesn't have to happen especially early. That can happen very late, actually. So maybe I want to plant that farther away from this to prevent it joining too early. Okay, so I'm gonna put a briar like that. This is the one I want to happen early but isolated. But I think the early part is more important than the isolation, but I can I contain that? Is there a way I could do this and... Ooh, no. No, no, no. Same outcome. And oh wait, this will not protect me. That force arrow doesn't do that. Nope. Can't keep that contained down there. Okay, so that's not what I'm doing. So I just want to plant a whole bunch there and keep them isolated. So, well, just one here and here. That needs to be quick. These two don't need to be as quick. So I can just, like... The greatest distance from here is, I guess, there? Well, that depends on how many turns it takes to reach... Oh, that's complicated. Okay, I think maybe this is my best bet. Unless maybe this is. Maybe that is. I'll just put a thing there and see how it goes. Alright, and I want this isolated probably. So I'm gonna isolate it. Okay. That looks plausible. That looks extremely plausible. I think I did it. Okay, no problem. Cool. Perfectly executed. Potted plants. Neat. Alright, and I know there's an entire section of level to the east here. There's like a whole outdoor section, and I don't know, there's a bunch of rooms. Maybe it's not as many as I remember. There are at least 3. I'm gonna say 4. And there's this stuff over here, post-level clear gate. Got it. And there's the hub puzzle. Alright, so probably 2 more episodes here if I were to guess. We'll see how that goes. Okay, today was actually quite nice. The Briar Seeds treated me well today. Yeah, I remembered how they work, and I remembered some stuff about how DROD works. Alright, see you next time to go outside.